This is Lions Rock, and for centuries lions probably basked in the sunshine up here. Now they're fenced in on the plains below, but this is not as miserable as it sounds. This is a typical enclosure at Lions Rock. It contains a pride of lions, 4 males and 4 females. And whilst you can see the big fence behind me, it is a fenced enclosure, but it's 6 hectares in size, and much of it is natural savanna type habitat. The grass has been left long and there's rocks, and so the lions can really exhibit their wild behaviours here. We've come to see a family of lions from Romania take their first steps beyond the cramped concrete cages, which is all they've ever known. International animal charity Four Paws says that substandard zoos remain commonplace across Eastern Europe, despite members of the EU, such as Romania, needing to meet European animal welfare standards. Since Romania joined the EU in 2007, many of its zoos have become ghost zoos, closed to the public but with the animals still inside, fed and watered by local officials who have little or no zoological training.
If I'm not mistaken, we have 42 zoos in Romania, and at least half of them are closed. These zoos were built by Nicolae Ceausescu during the communist regime as a way of showing off, respecting this very Romanian attitude of, if I own an animal, especially a wild animal like a lion, like a tiger, I'm great. It's a way of showing that I'm a sort of king. Just imagine a 4 square meters concrete cage. That's
like
all.
A prison.
Like a prison, nothing else. No grass, nothing. No nature, just concrete and caged place. Some frozen chicken being thrown to them, and that's all.
These abandoned animals are only rescued by the determination and deep pockets of charities such as Four Paws. When it rescues the animals, Four Paws insists that these zoos sign legally binding agreements not to keep big cats in captivity again. Fiona, the lions that you've rescued from Romania are about to arrive. How are you feeling, and how's everyone at Lions Rock feeling?
We are feeling really, really excited here at Lions Rock at the moment. I think the tension's starting to build, and we're really looking forward to it. It's been many weeks of planning and organising and all the logistics and so on, and I think all the team is now really excited and looking forward to seeing these new arrivals and to giving them a new home.
Now the cubs have travelled together, the 2 little cubs, but the parents have been apart, so will the family be reunited today?
Yes, this is what we're really looking forward to, is the reuniting of this small family. They've never felt grass under their paws before. They've been in a small area, a concrete cage, freezing cold conditions, and not the correct food, not the correct care. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the expression on their face when they feel that grass for the first time and when they smell the air.
Ow! Skål! 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 Au! Skål! Au! Au! Ow!
Disorientated and distressed, it was some time before the lion settled, the confusion and discomfort of the long journey having taken its toll.
One step back, please. One step back. It's okay. Ow.
The animals have arrived safely, without incident. The little bit of reaction between them is, of course, after a long journey and just being cooped up in a crate for a while.
I actually found watching the lions released, I thought it would be a wonderful thing to watch. I found it really uncomfortable because the lions were in distress and I didn't realise the cub was going to be so deformed too. The cub in particular seemed very distressed. Was it calling out for its mum when it came out?
Yeah, she was calling for her mum. Of course, they've been separated for a few days through the transport process. There was malnutrition involved in terms of their former keeping. They were not properly cared for, and so we hope that they will be able to adapt and develop and become as healthy as possible here at Lions Rock.